Last month actually, I visited many poverty areas. I observed the situation going to very well. I believe this goal, poverty eradication, will be on time. I visit those places. Now the direct impact very minimal because COVID-19 is a very minimum case in rural area, mainly in urban area like Elaine and those places. In rural life is very normal. People do not face mask anymore. And besides, and rural people and sell their farm products still well sell. And because urban people, though they lock their home, but they still need to eat. And agricultural products still sell, and people still get an income. At the very beginning, the first quarter, probably the factory closed because a large proportion of those poor families, their income comes from their rural migrants, their family member working in the urban area. But in the second quarter, particularly now, situation getting much better, and most people back their job, and local government also create some local jobs and help the poor family. So in that part, I don't think I have any problem. Now, still, one group of people have a little problem is this college graduate or for vocational school graduate, because many of those poor families, their kids still in those schools. They have a difficult to find a job at this moment. The government is working very hard for that. Yeah.
Mr. Tang, we do know that the coronavirus pandemic has impacted economies all over the world, including China. So how did the economic part of the pandemic help the work to get people out of poverty? I mean, certainly the cycle you mentioned, it did have some sort of an impact.
That's right. That's right. So I think for early stage, and the Chinese experience that you have to stop those pandemic. It's a very early stage, and the very beginning you may pay a lot of cost, but it is very necessary. And also you have to have a target program for the poor, because the poor is very vulnerable and they have a more impact to them than normal people. So government have to have a special program to help those poor. I think that's the experience what China got in the past.